Elon Musk recently made a $25 billion 0 cents offer to buy Ripple Labs, but Ripple turned it down. Now he's made a second offer to buy the whole company, including all the XRP that is in trust for about $50 billion 0 cents. This comes after he turned down an earlier offer to buy Ripple Labs. Half of the world's money will soon be able to be sent using a more modern method that works with the XRP ledger. Reports say that Elon Musk and Brad Cunningham, CEO of Ripple, met at the White House while Cunningham was meeting with Donald Trump. As a result, a deal was made to work with Ripple Labs to bring the X payment system up to date. But we also need to note that Elon Musk has had a lot of XRP since the beginning. It's true that his cryptocurrency wallet was made public and showed that he had 16.7 million XRP in it. Reports from Binance also say that Elon Musk is working closely with the CEO of Ripple to build a relationship that will allow the price of XRP would go up to over $6,000 0 cents per XRP if Elon Musk added more than $109 billion 0 cents to the XRP ledger and the XRP digital asset. But before we get into that, I want to let you know that Apple and I have teamed up to give everyone who watches this video free money. Get up to $100 0 cents for free. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, and use personifications. XRP is currently trading at $227 0 cents, and the charts show that it is strongly going up. It has gone up about 5% in the last week and about 3% in the last 24 hours. But overall, there is a big consolidation uptrend. Now, I want to show you this clip that proves Brad Gilitania was right when he said that XRP would be worth over $10,000 0 cents. Bitcoin will be worth more than $200,000 0 cents by the end of the year, according to Brad Gillenhu in a live interview on Fox Business. He also hinted that XRP might be worth more than that because of a huge influx of about $50 trillion 0 cents that will start flowing onto the XRP ledger in just 8 or 9 days. Before I play this clip, I want to give you some background. You know, when you see $654 trillion 0 cents 0, I want to explain what it means. It means that RealFi, a big company that has opened up a huge global real estate market for XRP. RealFi is the leader in tokenizing real estate and making universal payments for real estate on the XRP system. This has been going on for over 654 trillion 390 real estate worth 1 billion 0 cents. This means that you will be able to buy all kinds of real estate with Real Token and XRP in the next few days or weeks or whenever they launch. You will also be able to pay your rent with XRP or the Real Token, which is a huge adoption and brings over $650 trillion into the XRP. Only 100 million Real Tokens will be sold in phase 1, and each one will cost 0.001 XRP when it first goes on sale. This makes them even more unique as the real coin is worth a lot more. In case you didn't notice, the price shot through 0.001 like a rocket and finally reached 0. 1.01 XRP, which is close to 0.02% XRP right now. It's at 0.08. This means that when it first came out, people made a 10x and a lot of money. But wait, this is before it even goes on sale. The BAX market will have Real Tokens in 8 days. It got an 8.7 out of 10 score, making it the best place to buy and sell XRP. They got perfect scores on both Bannex and K. The people at the top are low risk. In the first 48 hours, they got over 506 wallets. At Reali, they announced that the pre-sale for the Real Token will end in 8 days, and RealFi is in talks with a number of big investors, partners, and has taken the next step in its growth by getting the Real Ticket guys. This happened just now, and each Real Token could be worth more than $100 0 cents when it becomes widely accepted. The Real Token will finally get $650 trillion 0 cents in funds, which means it will be worth a lot more than the 11,000 0 cents price of XRP right now. Once all the tokenization is done, the price will go through the roof. But think about the real coin. The real coin is going to do much better, which means it has a much smaller amount The real ticket needs to be worth at least $111,000, 0 cents, which is the least we're willing to pay for it. This is why a lot of researchers and experts think the real token will go up to over $90, 0 cents overnight. This is because of the huge amount of money that'll flow, and a lot of pumping will happen at the end of the pre-sale. As I said before, I'm not a financial advisor and always do my own research, but this is something to keep an eye on. That's right, this is the real deal. You're looking at a reward token that is backed by a big company and has many partners. You really can't go wrong. I'm a financial advisor and I write that I do my own research. I want to quickly talk about this clip. If you want to check them out, I'll put all the links in the description, including the one for you. Movie, how much do you want Bitcoin to be worth? As already said, the founder of the Cardano blockchain said that $250,000 would be paid by the end of the year. Now, let's talk about XRP. You've heard the founder talk about XRP, but banks and even the US federal government have been paying close attention to it since the start. I can say this because of reports and information that has been confirmed. For example, XRP is going to be used to settle all US debt using the Federal Reserve Payment System, or FedMap. Also, I don't think there's been any official news that the cryptocurrency XRP will pay off all of us debt. However, I do know that XRP is part of the Federal Reserve's crypto strategic plan. The fact that the CEO of Ripple met many times with the head of the Federal Reserve, officials from the US Treasury, and others makes it clear that they want to use XRP. The president of the US then signed a bill to make their payment system more efficient. For now, let's not think about XRP. Instead, let's look at the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger holds more than just XRP. It also holds good projects. Along with the XRP ledger, the CTF coin has been around for a while. It is backed by the Crypto Trade Fund. The Crypto Trade Fund, Amazon runs the XRP ledger's payment reward system. Walmart and a lot of other companies have already joined, and on June 23, they'll give the MAC, a big organization, a huge real estate deal. This is a very bullish sign. The company with hundreds of buildings is about to add the Accept ledger using the Crypto Trade Fund. You can get this index by clicking on the link below the explanation. All of Maxell's and Ben's exchange decks will also be listed below. As I said before, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. If you need a financial advisor, please like, write, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Just a quick reminder that if you haven't already, now is the time to sign up for Apple Music. It only takes 5 minutes and you can get up to $100, 0 cents in free music. Make sure you do your homework. Check out the RealFi team on X/Twitter and the links in the thanks for reading about all of our company's partners, clients, and other links. See you next time and have a nice day.